Hello, good morning, my audience. I am Wale coming to you live again. Yesterday was Nigerian presidential election. We are awaiting the result. If you refer to my video, I show you what happened in some polling center. But today, this morning, so I came across something very interesting. A woman from China claimed that she saw Jesus Christ in Nigeria. Now, this is a video that everybody must watch. He said that this Jesus Christ is very, very real than the one that anyone have seen before. Anyone have seen before. Well, some people saw Jesus Christ in Namibia, some saw Jesus Christ in Israelite, Pakistan, Egypt, and Lebanon. But this one is so fantastic. When I show you the Jesus Christ that he saw, you will see that it is absolutely truth. And I'm going to show you scriptural backup for you to, that you will agree so clearly that this is pure Jesus Christ. I'm going to show you scriptural backup, as in I was so fascinating. And when I got to the video, when I got to the picture, it became more clear. Because the woman is from China. You know, now China are worshippers of Hindus, Confucius. They worship all these their gods. Their gods. So they don't actually believe on like Jesus Christ as it were. They don't believe on those things. So because I was tired of hearing all this, I saw Jesus Christ, I saw Jesus Christ. But when this woman from China said he came to Nigeria and I saw Jesus Christ, I was so interested rather on seeing the Jesus Christ that he saw. One. Number two, is the Jesus Christ similar to what other people have been seeing? No. Absolutely different Jesus Christ. Can you believe that? This is why I want you to share this video. I want everybody to come and see this Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, in a while, we will be going to see this Jesus Christ. But first, let me establish something. Follow me in the spirit. Follow me closely. Follow me closely. You will understand this Jesus Christ. You will understand that this is the true Jesus Christ. You understand that all Jesus Christ that you must have seen, some people wake from dream, some people saw a vision, some people God took them to heaven, some people, this is Jesus Christ physically. This is Jesus Christ. Now let's go ahead and begin to see a verse of the Bible. We will be doing some calculations for you. I want you to, when I show you this Jesus Christ, I want you to be very, very sure that you've seen it. I want you to know that this is the real Jesus Christ. So I will be going into scripture to establish things so that immediately I show you, you will not have any doubt. You will agree with me beyond all reasonable points that this is the true Jesus Christ right in Nigeria. Jesus Christ in Nigeria. We are going to see him today. We are going to see him today. Okay, let's go ahead and establish this verse of Bible. He said that, let's take it. I want to take it there. He will place the sheep. Okay. I will start it from Matthew chapter 25 from verse 31. Before we go and see the real Jesus Christ, I'm going to establish to you so that immediately you see it, no doubt. Immediately you see the real Jesus Christ, you will fear God and you will want to do something. You will want to see this Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and see. Matthew chapter 25 from verse 31. Matthew chapter 25 from verse 31. When the Son of Man comes in his glory. So it is showing us that the Son of Man will come. And when we're talking about the Son of Man, we're talking about Jesus Christ. We are talking about Jesus Christ. It's telling us that somehow, the Son of Man will come. When the Son of Man comes in his glory with all his angels, he will sit on his royal throne. The people of all nations will be brought before him, and he will separate them as shepherds separate their sheep from their goats. Let's go. He will place the sheep on his right hand and the goat on his left hand. Then the king will say to those on his right, my father has blessed you. Come and receive the kingdom that was prepared for you before the world was created. Today is 25. Today is 26. Today is 25 February 2023. I just want to keep note of the date. My father has blessed you. Come and receive the kingdom that was prepared for you before the world was begun. Now, when I was hungry, you gave me something to eat. So, people who will inherit, follow this thing logically. When I was hungry, you gave me something to eat. In fact, do you know that this woman from China said he did not only see Jesus Christ in Nigeria, he also saw God in Nigeria. And we are going to see all vividly. We are going to see all vividly right in this video. Just take camp and follow this video. He said, when I was hungry, you gave me something to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was a stranger, you welcomed me. And when I was naked, you gave me clothes to wear. When I was sick, you took care of me. And when I was in jail, you visited me. Then the one who pleased the Lord will ask, when did we give you something to eat or drink? When did we welcome you as a stranger or give you clothes to wear or visit you while you were sick or in jail? The king here is talking about Jesus Christ coming. The king will answer, whenever you did it from anybody, no matter how important they seems, you did it for me. Whenever you do it to anybody, you did it for me. Inasmuch as you have, other verse of Bible says, inasmuch as you have done it to the poor, the least, you have done it to me. Follow this thing chronologically before I begin to go and show you the pictures of Jesus Christ vividly. Not only one place, it did not appear in only one place, it did not appear in only two places. Inasmuch as you have done it to these people, you have done it to me. I am that poor man whom you help. I am that sick man whom you assist. I am that hungry man. You see, the best way to know somebody is when the person himself describes himself. Nobody can describe himself. Nobody can describe another person more than the way that person will describe himself. The best way to know somebody is when the real person study himself very well and then come out to describe himself. Some people have looked at me and said that I like talking. But me, I know that I am silent person. And when they come closer to me, they discover, oh, you are truly silent person because you told me. So I know myself more. Ladies and gentlemen, follow the thing before we go and see this Jesus Christ. He said, inasmuch as you have done it to the least, you have done it to me. So Jesus Christ is the least. This verse of Bible said, unimportant people. Unimportant people. Inasmuch as you have done it to unimportant people, people who cannot pay you, you have done it to me. Before we go and begin to see these pictures, these graphic pictures of Jesus Christ. Now, let me tell you something. In the book of, okay, maybe we should, we will come back and read two verses again in this verse of Bible, because it's, so let's go to John chapter, maybe I should be, because of time, let me be, because almost everybody in Nigeria already know Bible. You remember when Philip came to Jesus Christ and said, Jesus Christ, show us the Father, show us God. Jesus Christ said, I have been with you for long. Have you not seen the Father? He that has seen the Father have seen me. We are establishing that this woman who came to Africa, who came to Nigeria, has claimed that he saw Jesus Christ. And God also, we are establishing that this woman is the most accurate person that have seen God and Jesus Christ. This woman is the most correct person. So Philip asks that, show us the Father. Jesus Christ said, inasmuch as you have seen me, you have seen the Father. So follow the calculation. I told you we are going to do a little bit of equation. And he said, I am that poor person whom you help. I am that sick person whom you help. I am that person that was hungry and you give food. I am that one in prison that you visited. and you visit me to take me out. So that means if you've seen Jesus Christ, you've seen God. If you've seen human being, you've seen Jesus Christ. If you take equation 1, if you've seen poor people, you've seen God, you've seen Jesus. If you've seen Jesus, you've seen God. That means if you want to balance the equation, you could equally balance the equation that if you see poor people, you've seen God. Let's take the equation again. Follow chronologically. Please pay red attention because you are about to see through God from Bible. This is Jesus Christ telling you that this is real me now. When Jesus Christ said, I am that poor man, from the verse of the Bible that we read, if you were not there, go and read Matthew chapter 25 from verse 35, from verse 37 to 40. He was talking about you helped me in as much as you have done it to the least, to the insignificant person, to the poorest person, you have done it to me. So Jesus Christ was equating himself to the least, to the poorest, to nobody in that verse. In Matthew chapter 25, chapter 40 to 45, he said, let's read that place. Let's read that place because I want us to read that place. Matthew chapter 25 from verse 40, he said, then the people will ask, Lord, when did we fail to help you when you were hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or sick or in jail? The king will say to them, whenever you fail to help any of my people, no matter how unimportant they seem, you fail to help me. Then Jesus said, these people will be punished forever. These people who fail to help me will be punished forever. These people who fail to help me will be punished forever. Could you remember, what is it called? Lazarus and the rich man story. The rich man failed to help Lazarus, which was Jesus Christ, the poorest. The rich man failed to notice. The rich man thought that the rich man, let me go and break this story. I'm sorry. Please just try and have a little bit of patience. I will show you Jesus Christ. That rich man is pure Nigerian Christian. If you watch that verse of Bible, the Bible did not say that the rich man stole money. The Bible did not say that the rich man killed somebody. The Bible did not say that the rich man drink alcoholic. And those are the righteousness of Nigeria. Nigerian righteousness does not include poor people. Nigerian seeing Jesus Christ means seeing the bishops, means seeing the senior pastor. But here we are going to see a woman from China that has purely seen Jesus Christ in Nigeria. Because why did you see Jesus Christ in Nigeria? Because Nigeria are the nation that houses the greatest number of poor people. Nigeria is not the poorest nation in the world. Whenever I do video, people come to say, no, check statistics. But Nigeria is the poorest compared to the number of people, the nation that houses the greatest number. Nigeria is poor, houses greater number of people, poorer than China. China that is 1.3 billion people. Nigeria is just 120 million. I'll be 220 million. Nigeria is poorer than India that is 1.1 billion. Nigerian is not poor in terms of, in terms of the whole nation and its GDP and gross domestic product and all those things, all those economic stuff. But we are talking about the nation that majority of our citizens are poor. 79% of Nigerians are poor. In fact, we are going to see some statistics. But so that means this man ignored Jesus Christ that is Lazarus. He ignored Jesus Christ that is Lazarus. And this man is pure Nigerian Christian because he was rich. Some Nigerian Christians feel that they are rich when they have car, when they have house, and they call their Christian brothers. They do something like house fellowship. Sometimes when the house fellowship finish, they take some things. They focus on this kind of things. That is the one those are the ones that are even very righteous. The one that does not righteous, they just take care. But usually, all Nigerian Christians are doing the mistake that when Jesus Christ was describing Good Samaritan, all Nigerian Christians are doing that same mistake. They are running to church. They are taking everything to church. They are forgetting that poor man that has accident. They are forgetting that poor man that is sick, that is ignored. They don't know that they are ignoring Jesus Christ. But we are going to see. You are going to see it vividly. You are going to see it vividly now. Okay, let's now go ahead and begin to see the Jesus Christ. I don't want this message to be too long. Let's go. Just pay close attention. Pay close attention. Use your spirit eyes. Then you will know that these are Jesus Christ. Pardon? I want you to really, really see this Jesus Christ. Okay, can you see prisoners? Prisoners, no space for them. I think I should on this light, Abby. Wow, maybe I will edit. Can you see? Can you see these people? Take a good look at these people. These are Jesus Christ. When you remember, I will prove to you. Now he said, I was in prison and you visited me not. Look at how they sit down. Look at. But let's go. This is not even where, because we have already done this thing about prisoner. But let's go. You know, what we want to focus today is I was hungry. I was hungry and you clothed me not. I was hungry. Can you see? This man is hungry. Nobody is clothing him. Nobody is feeding him. Can you see? Look at him. This man is hungry. Now, this man really, really need our help. Now, this is Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I will go again and establish vividly that this is Jesus Christ. This is a prison in this thing. But let's even leave prisoner, because I have brought justice to this prisoner stuff. I have done real justice to this prisoner stuff. Let's see. This is the food that they eat. This is the food that they eat. But let's go ahead and see. This is in Nigeria. I will come back and prove to you that this is Jesus Christ. This is Jesus Christ from scripture. These are pensioners. These are pensioners. Can you see pensioners in Nigeria? They are standing looking for food. This is pensioner in Osun State. This is pensioner in Osun State. They are looking for. These people cannot eat after they've served Nigeria so much. These people cannot eat after they've served Nigeria with all their life. I don't know whether this thing show, but just pardon me. Next time, this thing will be very clear. This thing will be very clear. Now, these are pensioners. See the way they are looking like hunger strike. See the way they are looking like hunger strike. These are pensioners waiting. See, if merely looking at them, you will see pure Jesus Christ. Some people serve God at the time that they are weak, at the period that they cannot work again to multiply themselves. That is when we abandon them. That is when one governor come and don't pay them salary. These are the real Jesus Christ. Now that we are forsaken, let's go ahead and see more people. Now, he said, I was hungry and I was naked, and you feed me. And the person asks that, no, you are not Jesus. These people are not Jesus Christ. So how can you call this kind of people Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ is my pastor. If you want to call somebody, my pastor is the most righteous person himself. Jesus Christ. But Jesus himself described himself like these people. Can you see them? These people are right in Osun State. Some of them are in North. So the picture like this are in almost everywhere, including Lagos, including Abuja, where multi-millionaire is, where biggest church in Ota. Some go where big church in Ogun State, where the sixth biggest church in Nigeria is. People like this are so plenty. They are in thousands, not even one, not even one. They are in thousands. I browse this picture. I browse this thing. Hungry people in Nigeria. You see, these are Nigeria. This is where the biggest church is. These pictures are most current pictures. You see, this is Nigeria. Now, this is Jesus Christ that we are ignoring. These are Jesus Christ that we are ignoring. These are Jesus Christ that we are ignoring. These are Jesus Christ that we are ignoring. Now, these people, maybe they don't, you know what Nigeria will say? Am I their parent? Am I their mother? Born again Christian. In fact, some people may be praying that these children die because I will do a series on that. Some people may claim that these people are witchcraft. These people are witchcraft because they did not, their mother did not, maybe their mother give birth to them, their mother run away, or their mother died, or something evil happened. They may claim that these people are witchcraft, they should suffer and die. You see, I have shown you, just refer to my video, you will know what we are talking about. You will be shocked on what some people are doing in Nigeria when they see poor people, when they see hopeless people. They actually run away from them, taking everything to pastor. Now, these are the real Jesus Christ. If you look at them, look at their eyes closely, you will see Jesus in them. Look at their eyes closely. Look at them closely. You will see real Jesus. These children are begging for food. These children don't have food to eat. We must help them. Somehow, you and I must help them. These are real Jesus Christ. Now, these are children. These children are not sick. These children are not sick. If you think that they are sick, it is hunger. It is hunger. Go and browse. Browse hungry in Nigeria. Not sickness. Browse hunger in Nigeria. You will see that this children is not sick. This children is not sick. You will read a lot of story about these people, all these children. This is not kwashiorkor or HIV or something. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot continue to see this thing. Now, I will talk about Muslim. Did God say that we should help our enemy? Did God say that we should help? That is if they are the enemy. Of course, they are not even enemy self. See people begging for food. These are the real people that are the Jesus Christ that we should help, not taking everything to pastor. But let's continue. Let's continue. I will soon be through now because I want this thing to be short. Now look at Jesus Christ in these people. Look at Jesus Christ in them. Can you see Jesus Christ? Can you see Jesus Christ in them? Oh God. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's just try and continue. Now, these are people waiting for food. Nobody to give them food. We must go and help them. We must help them. But today is only food that I'm talking about. Today, these are pensioners. These are another group of pensioners. They've served their country. These are old, aging people. They've served their country. These are, if you look here, there is a man, there are men at the back. They are waiting, begging for food and bread. Politicians are using them to give them one yam and use them to snap picture. So these are pensioners. These are pensioners. Even if they are not pensioners, these are children. These are children. Can you see? These are children. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are not sick. Go and browse hunger in Nigeria. Hunger in Nigeria 2023. Hunger in Nigeria 2022. These people are not sick. These people are not sick. It's hungry. Now tell me, where is Jesus Christ if you didn't see these people? If you don't use that, why I was telling you that you need to apply the eyes of your spirit before you can see people. See people like lizard. See human being like lizard. We must rise and help them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the evidence. I told you from the beginning that you need to pay close attention to details. Now, some of the graphic image that I showed you are in knots. So, and sometimes some Christians claim that don't help your enemy. So the last thing that I want to establish is, did God ask us to help our enemy? That is what I will establish, and this video will finish. Did God actually ask us to love our enemy? Did God actually ask us? Because these people that I show, some of them are in the northern part. The statistics state that, statistic by Kola Olarewaju said 8.3 million people need food each day in the north. That is 8.3 million people need food each day in the north. 8.3 million people need food each day in the north. But then the question now is, well, north is our enemy. Let's say Boko Haram. Because there is no justification there, because it's not all north that are, Boko Haram cannot be like this. It's not all north that are like this. It's not all north that are Boko Haram. There are still some people there. In fact, Christians are plentier in those pictures. Let's even say they are our enemy. Did God say that we should actually love our enemies? Let us go and see Matthew chapter 5, the last verse. Matthew chapter 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you from the beginning that you are going to see the real Jesus, and you have seen it. You see, I kept to my promise. Let's go and see what did. Oh, sorry. I'm looking for Matthew chapter 5 from verse 25. If I cannot see it, I don't want to waste my viewers' time. So the Bible actually said, it has been said from the beginning, an eye for an eye. But now I say to you, love your enemy, do good to those who hate you, and do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who despitefully use you. I want us to see it. Okay. Matthew chapter 5 from verse 38. You know that you have been taught, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you not to try to get even with a person who has done it. When someone slap you, turn your left hand. So this one is even talking about when someone slap yourself, turn your left hand. When somebody slap, but that is not where we are going. Okay, 43. Matthew 5:43. You have heard people say, love your neighbor and hate your enemies. But I tell you to love your enemies and pray for anyone who ill-treated you. Then you will be acting like your Father in heaven. He makes the sun rise on both good and both bad people, and he sends rain for the ones who do right, and for the ones who do wrong. If you love only those people who love you, will God reward you for that? Even tax collectors love their friends. If you greet only your friends, what's so great about that? Don't even unbelievers do the same? If you greet only your friend, and that is what Nigeria. So you unbelievers. So if I come now and say Nigerians are unbelievers, Nigerian born again going to church, because they only greet them, they pray that enemy fall down and die. They pray all those kind, but though that is not the thing today, I will not go deeply into it. If you greet only those, but you must always act like your Father in heaven. But you must always act like your Father in heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your serious patience. This is part 1 of I saw God. I saw real Jesus Christ. Next Sunday, we will be continuing with part 2. Please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. I remain Oyekoluwole Basi. Love you so, so much. If you want to learn how to make money, please call me on this number. If you are looking for work, a business, call me on this number 07040780689. 07040780689. Next week, Sunday, we'll be talking about people who actually help Jesus Christ, the reward. The reward. Today is just showing you who Jesus Christ is. Next week, Sunday, will just be the reward and other things. Thank you very much. God bless.